Aloha everyone, it's Sunny. I wanted to come on live and talk about a few things and to play a song. So, what I want to share is that I recently started planning for my Ancient Love Story tour that I will be embarking on in the spring. I'm shooting for April, and I've already started lining up some of the places that I'm going to be playing. One of my dear friends, Betsy Green Schaefer, is going to be playing a night of music at a retreat in Sedona, Arizona at the tail end of March. So I have decided that my first stop would be Sedona, Arizona, and I've reached out to a number of different people in Arizona, and I am doing some research on places to play there, house concerts there. I have a cousin, Kim, who's an excellent guitar player, kind of in the country style. He lives in Chandler, Arizona. So we are probably going to do some shows together. And then my auntie has a friend, Paul, who's in Arizona. It's just wonderful how you start to put your intentions to the places that you want to go, and the doors open. And you have to follow up. It takes some investigating and work and time and some creative thinking, but it's all worth it. So then I've reached out to my friend Dennison, who's in New Mexico. I believe he's in New Mexico, and he's looking into possibly the chapter house there with the Dene tribe, the Navajo tribe. And then I am actually lining up a gig in Texas, and possibly a few along the way. And it's amazing. The fella Justin that I've been speaking to, who I met from my dear friend Carlene, who I grew up with, he is interested in letting me host a charity event, which is amazing because, my music is a gift to the world. It's a gift to myself. It's a gift to the world. And if I can help organizations and charities along the way, I'm all about it. So when he mentioned it to me, you'll never believe it. One of the charities was working with children, and the other one was working with rehabilitating horses. So when we put our focus on co-creating, anything's possible. And in that spirit, that's where my heart is at. And the spirit of co-creating, the spirit of charity, the spirit of service, the spirit of love for humanity and all life. And it starts with oneself. And that in itself is a beautiful thing to realize. And when you polish the mirror of the self, you polish the mirror of the collective. And that's my mission, humanity and all of life. So I wanted to let you know that that's in the works, and then I'll just progress east, and day by day. But anyway, I'm excited, and I am also beading today. I've been creating some jewels for Keith, and beading is a whole different world. Here's some gemstones that I'll be working with. I have my little station set up here. And look at these beautiful jade, citrine. Beading is a whole different world. You have to have a lot of dedicated time when you set into beading, because you get into a very, very zen space that's very insular. You don't move much. I'm surprised I still breathe when I'm beading. But thank goodness our body does things for us without even having to think about it. Like our heart beats and pumps blood. Our lungs breathe and, keep us, alive. Our brain functions. Come on now. It's amazing how the human body just takes care of so many things voluntarily, involuntarily, just for us. So yes, beading. I have 3 days off, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Keith, I'm zoning in, I'm honing in, but at the same time, I have to throw some songs in here. Actually, I want to do one. And the beauty of this song is that it's not one of my own songs. It's one of my 21st century artists, 21st century poets. My dear friend Ananga Martin wrote it. And it's every time I play it, I have to stop myself from crying. Even amidst the song, I start to well up, and it's a beautiful song called Ode to the Elements. And it's like an anthem for me. You know, sometimes when I can't get out to nature and I'm not sure how I'm connected, if I don't have my feet on the ground, or if it's not in the, in the sand, and I'm not feeling the ocean and the water touch my feet, I'm not feeling the earth below my feet, when I'm not out in the air and letting the wind blow my hair and its breezes, when I'm like in a building and I'm doing the grind, or embracing what it is that I have to do in order to stay on my true course. You know, wow, it's deep. So, Ode to the Elements. And beating and planning and dreaming.
The air moves a little all day, gives his mercy. Oh, I wait for the trees to turn silhouettes when the night comes on. I'll be out there, let the air love me with his movement. Come and find me, come and find me. Feel the mercy. The water moves a little all day, gives some mercy. Oh, I wait for the stone to fall from my hands and wrinkle her face. I'll be out there, let the water love me with her movement. Come and find me, come and find me, feel the mercy. The fire moves a little all day, gives his mercy. Oh, I wait for his rage to subside as I witness the burn. I'll be out there seeking the love in his movement. Come and find me, come and find me, feel the mercy. The earth moves a little all day, gives her mercy. Oh, I wait for the big rolling, gaping jaws bound to swallow. I'll be out there, let the earth love me with her movements. Come and find me, come and find me, feel the mercy. Oh, the spirits move a
Now, if that song doesn't bring you joy, I don't know what else can. Ananga Martin. You know, I had the beauty and the honor and the pleasure to play with Ananga recently with the beautiful Shannon Lee and Sarah Adams and Mike Nichols. Our dreams are always waiting for us. And my dear friend Emily Potter sings to the intelligence of our dreams. And, you know, the dream always waits for us. The dream is always there. It's part of us. And every now and then, we just do whatever we have to do, whatever it takes to just give it all the love and the attention that it needs. And we balance it. You know, we balance life and our dreams and our creative forces. We balance them throughout, you know, existence. What we have to do throughout the day, the meals we have to cook for our children, the walks that we have to take our dogs on, you know. But it's always part of us, and taking the time out to honor the dream and the vision and the songs of the people that inspire us and move us. I'm so blessed. And I'm excited every day. I wake up in excitement for what's next and what's to come. And as I prepare these next couple months for April, I'm putting all my love. I'm asking for all of your love to send it my way and to tap into what your creative urge is, what your soul's purpose is, what your love is, what you want to stand for, what you want to protect, and what you want to nourish. And think on it and pray on it, because sometimes that's the action that's needed. You know, we can't, with our lives, we can't always go to the places that we want to go and, you know, cradle a suffering child in our arms at the border, you know, but we can send them our prayers and our love, and we can take care of ourselves and believe in humanity, no matter how poorly people choose, no matter how inappropriate their actions are to another being or another creature. We mustn't give up on humanity. We have to believe that humans innately are sound and they were born in love. And we go from there. And if we have to start fresh every day, we start fresh every day. With the eye of witness. I love a gal named Amanda Flaker. She talks about the eye of witness instead of the eye of judgment. When we see through the eye of witness, we have something else turns on, a different perspective, and a different energy turns on through the eye of witness instead of the eye of judgment. I love that. It's like exciting. So, Ananga Martin, you can check out her music. She has a YouTube channel. She has a music page here on Facebook. And that was her song called Ode to the Elements. Ode to the Elements. Love it. And yes, so that being said, I could even play another song. Why not? Okay, let's do. Now, Ananga had said to me, Sunny, you got to play him the way you got to play him. I didn't want to do a disservice by, the subtle nuances that made it easier for me to traverse through the intricacies that she lends to her songs and her songwriting. So she said, Sunny, play them any way you want. They'll be better than the originals. And I was like, whatever. I didn't tell her when we were texting, but in my mind, I'm like, I just totally played it up like, whatever, And my capo is so wonky that it takes forever to get it off. Oh my God, I can't. Let me see. Yeah, so why? I used to have one of those capos that was really easy to navigate, like you just pinched it. Now this one, I have this one where it's like I lost that one, and I don't know, I probably had like $3 to my name, and I bought this capo that has like a screw. Oh my God. And as it's gotten older, it's harder and harder to screw on and off. I used to like think it was funny, but sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I have to exercise my fingers just to work this. Look at this thing. It's like pretty like barbaric in a way, Some mad scientist probably created that. As a torture, so probably it was a torture device, like back in the dark ages. I know, I'm getting crazy. Thank you, everyone who's listening. And watching. I can see. I think Ananga's there. I see her a little, but I'm also squinting. I don't have my eyeglasses on. I never wear them. I'm supposed to for distance. And then Billy. Let's see. And Janet, JJ. So JJ, I never called you to tell you that story about what happened in Portland. So check this out. Remember when we went and got ramen and we were at like table 11 and the bill was like 11.11, or each of our dishes was 11.11, and it came out to like $22.22. Well, after the concert at the Alberta Rose Theater, JJ was there, and she actually canvassed the neighborhood for me and brought the most beautiful guest, Karma and Lauren and Jersey. Thank you, JJ. But so we were in this ramen restaurant, and afterwards, JJ, we went to Binks down the street, and we were, celebrating and drinking, and, in the smoking room, the owner was there, and he plays guitar. Emily had her guitar. So we all started, just singing and, sharing the music, passing the guitar around. And there was these two gentlemen in there. JJ, the one guy, no, I think both of them worked at the ramen shop, right? And they remembered us. They were like, you had ramen earlier. You and your friend were in earlier. And they were actually both musicians. They remembered us. They had made a mental notation about the 11s, and it was just amazing, JJ. That was the story I had to tell you about that. That's crazy, right? Okay. Oh wait, Ananga saying I was just outside making a video for Ode to the Elements. No, you weren't. Ah! Okay. Oh, so Billy, just to let you know, I don't know when I'm getting up to North Dakota, but that's part of the tour. The thoughts are, well, for now, I'm getting like April. It's Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. May is Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland. June is New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York. July, maybe Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin. Maybe August, Corsica, the south of France, or in between Italy and France, there in the Mediterranean. And then North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, maybe a break in there, I don't know. And then like wintertime, snuggling up. But anyway, many plans, many places, and who knows how long it will take, who knows the twists and turns. If there's anyone out there that wants to host a house concert, let me know. And that's that. Okay, so check this out. This is a Nanga song called From My Mouth. Now, this has been like, I've had to like actually stop and like breathe and wipe the tears from my eyes. It's a tricky song to learn and play because that's just the way of interpreting the beautiful minds and the beautiful hearts of our fellow creators. And it's just amazing. So now I have the lyrics here, but there's no chords. They're kind of from my memory. And I love just going on the fly and practicing a song to the saturation where, you know, I've gotten it in my heart as much as possible. And then, you know, you could play it perfect one time, and then what you think is perfect one time, but truly is like perfect because of you get the wording and the phrasing and the progression down. But then, you know, like, I don't know, you have an itch on your nose and you blunder, and then you have to start over or something throws you off, or you forget to go up to the third fret, and then you have to count the frets, because I still count the frets. No, I've played the guitar I started playing the guitar at 21, and I'm 48, and I still forget how to play it. Oh my God, I love it. So, by the circling song and the cracks syllables of the hearth I see glowing beyond, of the hearth I see glowing beyond. Please take the love from my mouth, be revived by the words pouring out. 3 bands of light round the body of a giant, upright and strong. Sticky green cones coming down from his crown. He too is pulling me on. He too beckons me on. Take off the stones around your neck. Wash the long shadows from your chest. Let the field breathe again with the
truth pouring out. I see you and you have not changed. The reflection remains the same. In the cold vernal pools, guarded by oaks on the plateau that led you to love. On the plateau that led you to love. I'll hold for you at the origin, where the water is born from the rock. At the base of the mountain, knee deep in blood, I will wait till the last grove is gone. I will wait till the last grove is gone. Please take the love from my mouth. Be revived by the words pouring out. Please drink the love from my mouth. Be with the truth pouring out. Please take the love from my mouth. Be revived by the words pouring out. Yes. Please drink the love from my mouth. Be with the truth pouring out.
Wow. Ay, ay, ay. Hotness. Holy hotness. I feel like alive again right there. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Thank you, Ananga, for writing such beautiful songs, for opening up your heart. And for navigating your own landscape of your life, you know, through the navigating it and the archaeology and landscaping of your own life, your own inner world. It allows another person to see through your eyes and to witness the unearthing of your soul and your pain or your joy or your love. And that in itself takes the person away from their own mining, their own redundant way of getting through their own days or their own pains and their own sufferings. That's powerful. It's a beautiful day here. All the windows are open in the room and I'm not cold. The room that I live in is, I don't know the direction. I think it's north or something, and I don't get a lot of light, so it can get very cold in here. But it's a glorious, glorious, glorious day. And I took a long walk with Hunka, so I got to feel the elements, and I just couldn't wait to come back and sing that song. It brings me so much joy. And then to sing from my mouth. I'll do Dancing Ground next time. Yikes, that song too. It's like waltzing with a new vision of a new world. And Dancing Ground is like a celebration. So when I wrap up this live video, I will put all of my information down in or above in the header, because I want to say thank you to my small Patreon family. I have 8 pledgers, 8 supporters. Christine Marie Mason, who has been generous enough to hone in and join my food tier, which is the food tier helps me get a meal out on the road, as opposed to just like snacking on like chips and weird strawberry shortcake ice cream bars. I have Betsy Green Schaefer, who's donating, pledging, and supporting at the water level. Water is life level. Water tier. And then I have folks, Ananga, Justin, Michelle, and Jason, pledging to me at the coffee tier. I'm calling them the coffee club now, and I said, you know what, there's some heavy hitters in the coffee club. And I'm not surprised, because like I'm married to coffee. Yeah, it's my constant companion, it's my housemate, it's my, you know, I wake up and I'm like, coffee, you know, I don't have to have it right when I wake up, but I will wait for the right moment, for the right first cup. And sometimes the first cup is the only cup. So coffee, I just like, I love it. I love you, coffee. Like, you know, I already had a cup today and it was so good. So that's the coffee club. And then I have Sarah Hope Adams at the love tier. Love tier. I mean, that's like love, coffee, water, food. First 4 tiers: love, coffee, water, food. And I don't know, there's a few others. So yes, the coffee club, Justin, Jason, Ananga. Oh, and my mom. I think I blocked you out, because you know what? I used to tell my mom when I was a little girl, I used to say, I'm never going to drink coffee and I'm never going to smoke cigarettes. Because my mom, like, she's a saint, but like Saint Teresa, Saint Marilyn, you know, whatever. I used to tell her, I'm never going to drink coffee and I'm never going to smoke cigarettes. And lo and behold, I tried smoking cigarettes and didn't work, but coffee. So mom's in the coffee club. She's on the coffee tier. So Ananga, my mom, Marilyn, Justin, Jason, and Michelle Fetch. And then Sarah, love, Betsy, water, and Christine, food. So visit that Patreon, because I started that to, you know, build the momentum for my tour, the Ancient Love Story Tour. That's starting in April. April 1st is actually the day that my Aunt Jeannie left the plane, left this planet. And I used to always prank everyone. Ask my mom. She got most of the brunt of my prankster April 1st shenanigans. And couple bosses. One time I told my boss I was like delivering money to the bank, and I told him that I had the windows open, and I said that this big draft of wind, I had all the windows up. I said the money just flew out. I think I almost got fired, but I'm like, April Fools. I mean, if there was one time I said it like quickly and didn't let it linger too long, that was the time. But oh wow, such good memories. So yes, April 1st, I'm heading out, and April Fool's Day. And then actually my shenanigans changed on April 1st when Aunt Jeannie left. I use now April 1st as a day to honor my Aunt Jeannie's life. And she was a prankster too, so you know, she took my mojo and she changed it to, you know, I think she did it on purpose so that she, you know, I could always have her with me. Yeah, that's an amazing thing. So April 1st, yeah. And I'll work on the next record. The first record, for anyone who joins Patreon, joins me at Patreon, I download the first record that I made with the amazing Charnette Moffat back in April of 2011. I went into a little small studio in Hawley, PA, in the Pocono Mountains with Charnette, and we made that record in 5 hours. It's called Joy. So I will be sharing that with folks that, you know, that want it or who come on to Patreon. I can send it to your email and you can download it, but I think I will be having copies of that as I traverse across Turtle Island. I will be asking dear friends and my comrades and my peers to join me when they can, when I'm in their states or their towns. If there's anyone that wants to have me come and play, like Tyson, I was thinking about, wow, maybe I'll go to Nashville. You know, like I'm not, there's no pressure. I'm just taking it easy. I mean, I've toured long and hard and had so much fun for a decade with Melody Gardot on the road, that I know that just letting the music be the muse and be the comfort, and to just do that with grace and love, and you know, you go where you're meant to be. On that note, I'm gonna get to beading and stay in the state of gratitude and prayer. When I bead, I pray. Every bead, I pray. And that's the kind of energy it takes. Very focused energy, quiet energy. So Keith, thank you for your patience with me, because I started a new job and it just kind of took over, and I am now like moving out of the planning stages and just really getting prepared for the road, and for the first time, everyone, solely for my music. I'm going to give it the chance and the time that I've given to so many wonderful, talented artists, because time to me is money. Time to me is love. When we give our time, it's the greatest exchange that we can offer to another being that we love. Our time. Even when it's like, doesn't matter if it's full of friction or ease. It's like, it's the time. And I know that when I give my professional musical career the time, I'm going to get into a flow that is going to just polish humanity the way it's polishing my life. And everyone who's on the journey with me, we are in for some magical times together in this world that's at the precipice of major change and awakening and love over fear. Kapu aloha, prayer, power, heaven on earth. Miniwatoni, kukiai mauna, defend and protect all that's sacred. Defend, love, partner with the world, with your fellow man. Protect the animals, love them, the trees, the air, the earth, the tiny, tiny, itty bitty sprouts of new grass. The water. The stars, the planets and other universes. It's like unfathomable who we can pray for, what we can pray for, what we can put our love into. Love and pray for your enemies, the people that, the people that anger you, the corporations, anything that makes you irate or makes you cry, anything that makes you sad or makes you angry, anything you feel unjust. If you can't go out there and be present at the front lines, do it from your heart in prayer. It is just as powerful. Make a ceremony. Make a sacred prayer for everything that you love and want to change or see changed. I love you. Ciao, ciao. Aloha. Peace.